Welcome back to the Jewelry Marketing Guy. I'm Jimmy DeGroat, and yes, I am wearing the same shirt because I'm shooting this segment right after the last one. So, hey, last time we talked a little bit about psychological real estate. We already know how many diamonds we're going to sell: a week, a month, a day. We've determined last time where we're going to be psychologically, or how much real estate do we own in people's mind. Maybe we're the top already, okay? In that case, this is going to be a sharpening up course for you, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at your store. I recommend getting a friend, get your jeweler hat off again. You'll always emotionally have to do that. You've got to get your jeweler hat off, and I want you to walk down the street or walk down the mall and approach your store like anybody who would, pulling up in their car or walking down the mall. And approach your store. By the way, take a friend with you. Take a friend who's not in your business, okay? Somebody from your Rotary Club, your Optimist Club, your Pilates class, I don't care. Take a friend with you and approach your store. And let's ask the big question: do I look like I sell diamonds? Do I look like a bridal store? Do I look like a place where a typical young man, probably let's say 25 years old, would walk up to, feel comfortable saying, this is where I'm going to buy my diamond ring, okay? And let's get that objectively as we can. And so look at your windows. If you got the Visa, MasterCard, Discover Card logo and American Express on your door, please take it off. Everybody knows you take those cards, okay? This isn't the 70s anymore where that's a big thing. Look at your windows and say, what am I representing? Am I selling Seiko clocks? Am I selling Swarovski crystal? Am I selling Pandora? What am I the king of? What does this window say I own, okay? And think about that. And when you really think about that, that'll be interesting, because I think you'll definitely want to show that we sell diamonds here. We are the place to get engaged, okay? I'm a huge fan of that perforated cling. It's a big sticker that goes on the front of your window. You can see out, but you can't see in. And I'm a big fan of getting emotionally driven photos on there. If you go to a K Jewelers, you're going to see the background of these beautiful Duratrans of young couples with puppies, young couples in love, holding one another, older couples, and things like that. These are all emotionally driven ads, okay? No offense to your vendors, I love them all, okay? But I really don't care about Duratrans and posters in your store or in your windows that have a brand name that I've never heard of, okay? I want you to brand your store, and we're going to brand your store with emotion. As a matter of fact, that's kind of a key to the next segment, which is why the big guys are successful. So let's look at your store. We're walking in your store now. We walk in your door. What does your door have on it? Does it say bridal? We walk in what are the posters like in your store? What does your store smell like? There's a company out of Florida called Scent Air. Phenomenal company. It sells a little fan, and then you can buy a scent, anything from tulips to Christmas trees or perfume. What's the tone that you're setting in your store? Does your store say 1970s paneling and shag carpet? Does your store say our case tops are all scratched with the glass is all scratched, and it cost us $21 a piece to replace them, so I'm not going to do it because I don't care. What does our store say? Okay, so let's take an honest look at everything from your cases to your walls to the music that you're playing. Okay, if you're playing old school music from the 60s, that's typically the customer that's going to enjoy that in there. Okay, so think about that. Think about all of that kind of stuff. Let's look in your cases. What kind of diamonds do you have in your cases? Do you have loose diamonds displayed? Philogem has phenomenal little diamond ramps and nice little cards where you can display your diamonds. You don't have to put them all in there, but don't freak out. People aren't going to come in and smash your cases and grab all your diamonds and run. As a matter of fact, if I was going to do that, I'd grab all your gold chain right now and run. So, because I can sell that a lot easier than your diamonds. But anyway, so do you look like you sell bridal? Do you look like you have diamonds in the case? And then let's look at your bridal lines. Let's look at your semi-mounts. Do you have nice fresh looks in there, or do you have a ring that's been in there for 7 years? If you do, scrap it because you've paid a lot less for it than it's worth right now, and you can scrap it for more than you paid for it. So please scrap it. And by the way, you're going to want those young, fresh styles in there. If you want young, fresh bridal styles, that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is go down to K Jewelers, go down to any major jeweler. They're going to have the hot new styles, okay? You're going to want to have not a lot, but you're going to want to have some of those in your case, okay? Because those are the price points, those are magic price points. These people have done their homework. They've spent a lot of money trying to figure out what styles are going to sell, okay? So let's look at your cases. Actually, next segment, we're going to talk about your staff, diamond knowledge, diamond presentations. So I don't want to keep you too long. You know, you don't want to sit in front of your computer for 10 minutes and listen to me mutter on. So go out, get your cases set up, get about your day, and sell some diamonds today. So thanks for joining me. JewelryMarketingGuy.com. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I look up here because you can contact me if you have any questions up there with the email address and phone number. So thanks for joining us. Next time, we're talking about your staff and how to own diamonds in your town. See ya.